Hello everyone, this is ICNV Driver's Edition and thank you for tuning in. At the moment I just want to make a quick video. Wait, I know. I look like, let's not get sidetracked by that at this point. I wanted to make a quick video just to bring some awareness and to give my thoughts and prayers to the people in Kentucky and all those that were affected by tornadoes in the South. Unless you've been living under a rock, you should know by now that almost 10 days ago, people in Kentucky and throughout the South were hit by tornadoes. One was an F3 that touched down and went almost 200 miles from what I'm hearing or understanding. And I just wanted to make a video to sit there and say my thoughts and my heart and my prayers go out to the people that were affected and are still going through things at this point in time. When the event actually happened, I did try to make a quick video and give my plea and my thoughts about the situation to all my subscribers and people that just watch the channel. And ultimately, the sound quality wasn't that great. My voice was going in and out. And so I wanted to reshoot the video, but things took a turn for the worse, and I'm not going to say for the worse. I just ended up getting sicker. That was the early stages of me learning or realizing that I had COVID, and my whole entire family got diagnosed with COVID. So at that point in time, it wasn't much. Let's just say my focus changed. It went from being a humanitarian to just trying to maintain and get through what we were going through. And on a side note, I would like to say thank you to all the people that reached out, who monitored us, that bought us food, that cooked for us or ordered us meals to eat. We truly appreciate that. And we truly appreciate you and your efforts to just making sure we were okay, that me and my family were okay. But moving back to the purpose of this video, because I don't want to get distracted from the topic, is that people's lives will never be the same. The aftermath from these tornadoes will change people's lives for years to come. People's lives will be affected for years to come. There are people out there that have lost family and friends, let's just say loved ones and people they truly care about. And my heart, my thoughts, and my prayers go out to you. I've had friends that were down there. I've had coworkers that were working in the area. They are okay. I finally was able to get a hold of them, and that was something I instantly released earlier in my first video. Well, let me just summarize my first video. I pretty much shot a video in the car driving across town to go meet a person that does, I'm not going to say charitable events, but helps with relief efforts for victims. They've done things with Hurricane Katrina. They've done things with tornadoes that's hit in Indiana. They've done things with people in Florida when they had the hurricane. So they've done things to help out when Houston got hit bad. So I was going across town to meet with this person just to brainstorm and put some thoughts together because I wanted to help out. Not so much because it affects the Corvette production, because it's the right thing to do. And I try to explain that to people all the time. ICNV Driver's Edition is pretty much a channel I built to provide entertainment and have conversation and provide information about a lot of things. But at the same point in time, and I always tell people, it's more than cars and it's bigger than cars. So don't just think it's always about cars. And this is one of those times that we are reminded that it's bigger than cars and it's more than just cars. So I'm sitting here in front of you and I'm going to sum up the first video because it didn't come out that great. I was driving across town to meet with my friend to have this conversation. I also received a couple of phone calls from a couple of electricians that were asked to head down there to help to try to restore power. Thank you for your help. I was also speaking to a couple of nurses and paramedics who went down that way to see if they can help provide any type of medical support. So in the process of heading that way, I've met with a couple of individuals I know and donated some bags of clothes. I usually do that around this time of year. So my thoughts was the tornadoes hit in the middle of the night. There may be people affected who just don't have clothes right now, who don't have water. So I donated clothes. I donated a couple cases of water. I donated some canned goods. At this point in time, to me, soup, ravioli, and things like that nature, food is food, and it becomes priceless. So as I say this to people, I want you to understand, if you can donate anything, it doesn't have to be $10,000 to be needed, to be effective, to be significant. It was just a thought, and you can laugh at me if you want, but I just wanted to do something. And so, like I said before, I did do those things, and I feel like doing something is better than doing nothing. And that's what I was trying to get across in my first video, was that if you can take the time and just look out and do some research and find any type of organizations that's helping out, whether it be you giving your time, giving financially, or just providing some supplies or relief efforts, it would be greatly appreciated. Now, my man C4 and the C8 did reach out. Well, he shot a video and kind of called me out, but I appreciate it. Like I said before, I meant to do something anyway. I was still going to do something once I got better than how I'm feeling now, but I am on the recovery side, so I feel a lot better than I felt days ago. So I'm sitting here in front of you saying to you, if you can do anything, please do. If you can donate anything, please do. My man C4 and the C8 found 2 websites that you can donate money to if that's your thing. So I will put them in the description below that are helping the victims in Kentucky. We are also, I want to say that to those that lost family members, my thoughts and prayers go out to you. My heart goes out to you. At this point, I would be less than sincere if I say I understand, because I truly cannot imagine what you're going through, and I'm sure what I feel like or believe you're going through, it's 1,000 times worse. But you're not alone, and we're trying to do something. We're doing what we can, and that's all I ask for anybody that's watching this video. Do what you can if you can do anything. So, just on a side note, to address the texts and emails I've been getting, the C8 may just end up being that vehicle that no matter how it plays out, it just never has the actual production run that we would like for it to have, or that people say it needs to offset the market. Every time it starts to look like it's going to up, something happens. Something comes out and just knocks it back down, or breaks our heart, if you want to say. So will the Z06 be delayed? We will only time will tell. We will see how Chevy decides to approach that, or GM decides to approach that in the future. The car market is affected, and like I told you before, it's directly tied into everything that goes on in the world. So yes, tornadoes hit and C8 prices went up, but not only C8 prices, pretty much Corvette prices in general increased. There has been reports of over, I think, 150 damaged cars. They're still making assessments to whatever vehicles were outside. So if you had a car that got destroyed during this process, I do feel sorry for you, but it's materialistic and it will get replaced. What I'm more concerned about right now is that we do the right things. We be humans, we be humanitarians, and we look out for our fellow brothers and sisters and people just affected in general in the South, in Kentucky, and anybody that was devastated or affected by the tornadoes that took place. So I'm going to end it on this and leave this message with you, that you don't have to donate $10,000 to be effective. If you can do anything, I just ask that you do something. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for sitting here and, I guess, technically hearing me pour my heart out or rant, as some people may believe, about what took place over 10 days ago and how we going forward can be a blessing to others. So, ICNV Drivers Edition, Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching the video. Share it if possible. If you know people that want to help out and don't know exactly how to help out, again, I drop links in the video below or the description below to a couple sites that are directly helping those in need. And again, thank you, my man C4 and the C8, for providing that information. It was something I intended to do, but I just never got back around to finishing my part and doing the research that I was going to provide in my first video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next video. Hopefully it's a better and more cheerful place. Peace.